Hi, I'm Tony Poulos and I'm at CommunicAsia2016 in Singapore. Today with Alex Wang, who is the Vice President of Wireless Network Marketing at Huawei. Alex, I'm here today specifically to find out more about 4.5G and the way forward to 5G itself. Could you tell me how you see the evolution of that happening over the next 5 years?
This is a very interesting question, in fact. From the 4G network, the evolving, not driven by the technologies. This totally driven by requirements. As all of us know, iPhone invent a new business mode, and now is booming up. After 3G, all the data service, we never discuss which one is a key application, because almost each is key applications. So after that, when we talk about 4.5G, the importance is not only the bandwidth. The most important is extend the business possibility of the whole ecosystem. So in 4.5G, we consider three aspects to extend the boundary. First is eMBB. We call it similar in the 5G, We want to extend the bandwidth of the people's enjoy on the mobile network. So from just the traditional, maybe you can Twitter, Facebook. Now the most popular is the video. But video is much more than you just see the movie or short or very short movies or something. It's much more than that. Maybe in the future, we think the most possible booming up is a direct movie. You can do the broadcasting yourself, use a mobile phone. So this is very interesting part. The second aspect, we want to connect everything, maybe most of the things before 5G coming. So in 4.5G, we invent the new technologies, but totally integrated in the current system. So we call it IoT technology. Maybe we have the professional name like NB-IoT, doesn't matter. But important is just one BTS, maybe one wireless site, we can connect more than 100,000 devices. So this one, before this 4.5G, we never think about. So that means most of the devices now cannot connect to a mobile network. It's possible to be connected in the future. And the third aspect is how can we sure the evolution from 4G to 5G connect beside the consumer devices? How can we connect the vertical industry? For example, how can we support the emergency communication system in the common or public mobile network? Mobile network is everywhere. Until now, we already cover more than 90% of the total population in the world. So emergency, this is very important. How about the coverage? Can I cover where we need it? So in this time, we introduce new services like LITRA, we call it. This is a new emergency communication systems, but over the public network. So utilize the advantages of the coverage, but use different resources to secure the quality of the emergency system. So from these three aspects, we think will drive the new ecosystem forwarding to 5G.
And what do you see as the impact of 4.5G on the user experience?
Yeah, this is a very interesting part. The user experience on the mobile data network, now the problem most happen in the video. So when we use the video services on the handset, they always think, oh, maybe I need to wait and the stalling, and maybe it's better to switch to Wi-Fi. So this is the most challenging, but now we just focus on this one. We introduce new planning methodologies. We call it video coverage. That means you can design your network based on the user's experience target. So in this methodology, we can really connect the user experience to network planning. So 4.5G will greatly improve the user experience.
And how ready is the entire vertical industry in embracing 4.5G? What needs to be done?
Yes, this is very interesting part is because so many industries booming up after 3G or 4G data mobile network is possible. So in the future, 4.5G will do two things. First, of course, the bandwidth and capacity. And the second thing will greatly short the time interval of the data transfer from currently maybe 50 milliseconds to half or maybe less than 20 milliseconds. That means it's very possible connect your drone to the network. So this will greatly change the possibility how can we use a mobile network connect the vertical industries.
So the network operations are well on the way to supporting 4.5G, but what about the devices at the end of the network, like home appliances and even vertical industry equipment? You know, how far away is that from being ready?
This one, in fact, we cooperate with Qualcomm and also discuss with Intel. All of this chipset, chipset is the most important part in our handset. They already release the proper chip to support the 4.5G features. And some features will support by end of this year or maybe next year. So all of this already planned into a roadmap.
And of course, I have to ask you, how can Huawei help operators get to 4.5G and of course, subsequently to 5G?
Yeah, we really want this one can bring the benefit to subscribers and also, of course, the whole ecosystems. So in our system, we already release the new software and hardware versions to support 4.5G and also the terminals. So we're sure by end of this year and next year, even next 2 years, the 4.5G will booming up and bring more and more interesting services to this ecosystem.
Alex Wang, great to talk to you today, and thanks for helping me understand the transition to 4.5G and then to 5G. Thank you.
Thank you very much.